Democrats and Republicans often find themselves on different sides of debates over energy policy. Democrats often support wind and solar. Republicans often support more fracking.
That's why the opposition to one proposed project is so interesting. Seth Kaplan live with what could be coming to York County. Seth.
What could be coming anyway, Valerie and Alicia, if that unusual group of opponents you mentioned doesn't get their way.
People talk about that river as a divide between the two counties.
And geographically, that's true. But the proposed hydroelectric project in rural Chanceford Township on the York County side of the river is uniting these folks.
I don't know that there's ever been something like this. I think this is somewhat unprecedented.
Congressman Lloyd Smucker, whose district includes both sides of the river, including this farmland where the York Energy Solutions hydro project would go.
It would uproot families, it would impact preserved farms, and it would damage the natural beauty that so many of us have worked so hard to preserve along the Susquehanna River.
There's no real local oversight to the decision to permit this dam's construction.
Here's the application in the Federal Register announcing a 60-day comment period. Plenty of comments here about a project that's not a traditional dam. State Rep Mike Sturla says the $2.5 billion project would use more energy than it produces.
2 o'clock in the morning when no one's using electricity, they buy cheap electricity, use it to pump water up a hill, and then when there's a huge demand for electricity, they let the water run back down the hill, it generates electricity, and they sell it at an extremely high price. So this is really just like a hedge fund kind of deal. You know, I mean, they are literally buying cheap electricity and turning around and selling it to storage facility, essentially is all it is.
That's not true.
Bill McMahon, who leads York Energy Storage.
The main reason that we're building the project is to balance out that power usage so we don't have blackouts and browns like Texas had 2 years ago. Secondarily, there are tremendous benefits to the local area here. We're going to be creating about 300 construction jobs.
Plus dozens of permanent jobs, and McMahon says benefits for millions of power customers in exchange for the dozens of property owners who would be forced out by eminent domain. But State Senator Kristen Phillips-Hill says the benefits would mostly flow elsewhere.
It is the failed policies of the state of Maryland that is driving this atrocity. Pennsylvania produces 81% more energy than it consumes. Maryland currently produces 25% less energy than it consumes.
Those figures according to Pennsylvania's Independent Fiscal Office. If this happens, it'll take time, about 5 years, Alicia, to build.
Interesting, Seth. Thanks very much.